Hello, everyone. Syatshn, Kwis, Rebecca Kwis, Squamish, Untitled Chapter, Úxwumixw. One Heartland Squaw and Quinn Squatch no me tisties. I just said hi. Oh, I'm just kidding. My true name is Syatshn. My English name is Rebecca, and I'm Squamish, and I also come from the village of Musqueam. All right, so the title, the word Snewíyalh. In a nutshell, it would refer to our teachings, the teachings that are handed down from generation to generation to generation. And this is why we must conduct ourselves in the proper way so that we can, like there's these rules. We're never to be scannach, that's greedy, or asiok, stingy, or selfish. These are all new traits that have come to us from this money, and things like that. So the Snewíyalh, we have so many rules and laws around our Snewíyalh, and it's summed up. It's our teachings that come to us from our elders of the way we must conduct ourselves. So no matter what we're doing, if it's a naming ceremony, we're naming our young people, we have to set the example and do everything by our law. Every step by step must be done in this way. We're following Snewíyalh. At a funeral, the same thing. We all stand together. We all, what we call chinchinstwa. It's supporting the family in need. And we have to do it according to protocol. We don't just go hand them money, or anything like that. There's a process to it, and we must follow all of these rules and laws, and that's a part of our Snewíyalh. So it goes according to so many different cultural aspects. In the canoe, there's all these laws and rules you have to follow, the protocols. It's all part of our Snewíyalh. So Snewíyalh is like the umbrella where all these rules and laws, come to us. Tl'a, the Snewíyalh tl'a Staḳw. So that is, I like to say, when you're calling a horse or a dog and you go, but the air is shooting inward. And so it's the exact same action, mouth action, but the air is blowing out into your cheek. So that's the TL apostrophe. That's one symbol, considered one letter. Tl'a. And tl'a makes it of. It's belonging to that. So of the water. Staḳw is our word for water or river. Same word. So Snewíyalh tl'a Staḳw, the teachings of the water. And that is the world. And to us, my auntie said that it's literally all of us in the same basket. We're all here, so we got to make the best of it. Ḳeḳsín tí syatshn. Ḳeḳsín. And that gives it more of a, the underlined K's have like an imaginary H following it. It's like a breath. Ḳeḳsín. It just has that guttural with like a H following it. Xwey. See your face. So
From 0
the
to 60.
LH, there's a sound. If you guys could practice that, it's a slurpy sound in the side of the cheek. The tongue is going between my teeth there. It's kind of a hissing sound. So the 7 is a glottal stop. So you have Sasha Quheus. Quheus. Sasha Quheus. So the Q is actually one letter. The KW slam together. Quheus. So I know when I'm giving you that example of Qu, just as the breath, but please don't add another vowel there. Yeah.
The very last syllable.
Heus. Heus. So you have the ES, just like English, S, and then shasha, shasha, shasha.
Is it more just the SH, not the L?
In that word, the LH is one letter. So it's that sound. So there, you're not pronouncing any L's at all in there. Just the LH together is that sound. Kwis na xwey. So Kwis literally is anybody except for me. It's Quins is only me, and Kwis is everybody and anybody, just never me. So here it's referring to you. Na makes it in the past, and xwey, and there's no underlines or marks attached to the XW, so it's really, really light, like the wind blowing. Xwey, xwey. And that's when you were born. So xwey is literally showing yourself, you're revealing, and so we use it as born. Xwey, just very, very light, not like the underline XW would be. So this is a super light version of that, just not so guttural. Xwey. Shúkw'em. Shúkw'em is our word for when we go into the river and we spiritually cleanse ourselves. It's getting rid of all that baggage, whether it's anger, you're hurt, sad, just whatever heaviness might be bringing you down. We go wash it off in the river, and the colder, the better. Wintertime, we break the ice and we get in there. The colder, the more stronger and powerful. And so that ceremony itself is Shúkw'em. Shúkw'em again. Shúkw'em. So the U is an O sound. Shúkw'em. The next word, Hwepe'an. Hwepe'an. So again, light wind sound. Hwepe'an. Slúlum. Slúlum. And I always have a grumble about the spelling on that. The U's are pronounced as O, and it's spelt with two U's, Slulum, Slúlum, but everybody pronounces it Slúlum. So it should be an E in my books. It should be Slulem, Slúlum. But in the dictionary, it's 2 U's. And the S makes it the noun. So when we drop the S and we say lólum, it turns it into singing. So slúlum is the song and lólum is to sing. Slúlumchit. Slúlumchit. Our song. So if I were going to say chit slúlum, we are singing. But when I put the chit at the end, it makes it our. It changes it to ours. Slúlumchit. Our song. When we go for our swim or any spiritual cleansing in the mountains, we're really lucky to receive a song, and that's our own personal power song. And so many people like go on our canoe journeys or different types of quests, if you will, and they receive a song. So that's really, really sacred. It's a gift, and it can be healing when you're really down. You sing your song and everybody else sings it for you, and you can have a dance with it. You can do a lot with it. And so everybody has a song. It's just a matter of what kind of journey you go through in your life where you might actually hear it and pick it up. So that's why we go through life with all these teachings and conduct ourselves in the proper way so that we may be open to receive these gifts. Úxwumixw. 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 Again, really light on the XW. It's the same as xwey, same sound like the wind blowing. Úxwumixw. And that means a village or a villager. Yeah. So it's just proper for us. We have to identify when we introduce ourselves. I would say, Untitled tl'a Staḳw. I come from the village of Slúlum. The next word, I7 guttural XW. So that's really guttural. So you're saying that X and with rounded lips with the W, it's one letter, considered one letter, one symbol. Wa means something's happening right now. Whatever we're talking about, it's right now. And me-me-yum. Me-me-yum. The ripple. Wa me-me-yum. So the first me is accented. So we say that vowel louder than the rest, me-me-yum. But with the apostrophe over the Y, the last Y, it kind of splits. So we're saying that Y twice. It's almost like a 7 is there. Me-me-yum. Me and then yum. There's that little break. It also sharpens it, if you will. Instead of just me-me-yum, it makes it sharpen. Me-me-yum. Sharpens that Y. But accent the first me-me-yum. Wa me-me-yum. Wa me-me-yum.
So we want to learn how to say thank you. in Squamish. Can you teach us that so we can say it to you?
Sure.
And then we'll come
So
off
there's-
mute and say it.
Okay. So there's a just a like I guess a casual way of saying it is we say hoi chha. Hoi chha. Literally means finished, your. It's like I'm done with you now. And then there's a more formal way of saying it, which is chin quinman tomi. So it's literally saying I'm grateful to you. So it's
I think
more.
that's the one you should teach us. Teach us the
Chin.
form.
Chin is I. Chin. Quinman is giving thanks, being grateful. And when I add tomi on to the end of it, it's the suffix for you, I to you, directly, I to you. Chin quinman tomi.
Great. We're going to come off mute and everybody's going to say that. And it's going to sound like a mess, but you'll know it's very sincere. Chin Quen Man Tom.
Quinman Tomi.